let's start to discuss top 5 WWE Divas dated more than one wrestler. Number 5. Lita, dated wrestlers Matt Hardy, Edge, CM Punk, etc. Outside of Missy Hyatt, Lita probably has the most prolific reputation for dating wrestlers out of any women on this list. She was introduced to the business by an ex-boyfriend, although she didn't really become enamored with it until she discovered Lucha Libre on her own, soon moving to Mexico and beginning her training. It was there she allegedly dated El Dandy, one of her first trainers in the business, although that remains unconfirmed by any reliable source. She later found her way to ECW, where she was rumored to be involved with Danny Doring, Steve Corino, Axel Rotten, C.W. Anderson, and possibly others. Again, there's little evidence to support these claims aside from Doring having admitted they were close friends. What we do know for sure is that she dated Matt Hardy somewhere around the year 2000, and the relationship blew to pieces in 2005, when he discovered she was cheating on him with Edge. They controversially took the love triangle public with the WWE storyline, though Lita and Edge wouldn't last, breaking up sometime the next year. She then briefly dated her guitarist before two turns with CM Punk, the second of which ended when he cheated on her with AJ Lee. Number 4. Beth Phoenix dated wrestlers Joey Knight and Edge. Taking it a step further than the women who date men they work with, Beth Phoenix twice dated men she admired and looked up to as her mentors and trainers when she was first entering the business. The connection was most direct with her first marriage to Joey Knight, who along with his brother and tag team partner Robin Nightwing formed the All-Nighters. More importantly, the All-Nighters were also Beth's first trainers, teaching her the business, as she and Joey dated, later getting married in 2001. The relationship lasted until 2010, when Beth took a few years away from dating to focus on her career. She retired from wrestling in 2012, after starting a relationship with Edge, who likewise ended his career the year prior. Whether Edge knew it or not, he had a pretty big impact on Beth's career from the start in the same way her first husband did. Edge was a student of Ron Hutchinson, another one of Beth's trainers, and Hutchinson kept Edge's picture in his gym, as a sign of what his students could become. Phoenix and Edge were married in late 2016, after already having 2 children together. Number 3. Sable dated wrestlers Marc Mero and Brock Lesnar. More so than any other woman in history, Rena Lesnar so completely eclipsed the first wrestler she dated that his career almost became irrelevant in retrospect. In stark contrast to that, her latest marriage is with one of the few wrestling superstars who has become bigger than the business, and this time around she's seldom seen as he does. Husband number 1 was Marc Mero, who she married in 1993. Mero was wrestling for WCW as Johnny B. Bad at the time, and when he decided to jump to WWE in 1996, Mero also decided that his wife should come with him. Rena debuted for the company as Sable, leading her husband to the Intercontinental Championship before becoming wildly more popular than he was. That is, popular on-screen. Off-screen, Sable was hated by most of her other co-workers, driving both her and Mero out of the company in 1999. She made her return in 2003, leaving Mero behind and soon divorcing him in favor of the younger and more famous Brock Lesnar. Sable and Brock married in 2006, and remain together to this day. Number 2. AJ Lee dated wrestlers Jay Lethal and CM Punk. At the peak of her fame in WWE, it felt like AJ Lee's dangerously crazy character had dated almost every main event talent in the company. Sharing smooches with Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, CM Punk, and Kane, the Geek Goddess used her feminine wiles to become the highest-profile female wrestlers in the WWE Universe of the year 2012. Outside of the ring, however, there was only one man for her during this time, the man who eventually became her husband, CM Punk. That doesn't mean Punk is the only man she's ever dated, though. Earlier in AJ's career, she also had a long-term relationship with former Raw World Champion Jay Lethal. The two dated shortly after Lethal trained AJ to become a wrestler, also forming a mixed tag team that competed in Women's Superstars Uncensored. After AJ and Punk were married, Lethal commented during a Raw event that he wouldn't take hand-me-downs, shooting that Punk apparently would take his. Despite the comment, there doesn't seem to be any serious heat between the three, with Punk and AJ having left wrestling for entirely unrelated reasons before Lethal said anything. Number 1. Nikki Bella dated wrestler Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. Given her status as a reality TV star first and a pro wrestler second, there should be no surprise Nikki Bella has had more than one high-profile relationship during her time in the spotlight. She's been with John Cena since 2012, 1 year prior to the debut of Total Divas. Prior to that, Bella dated Dolph Ziggler, the relationship apparently starting sometime in 2008 and ending late 2010. Although the couple broke up prior to Nikki getting a TV show, fans of Total Divas are nonetheless aware of their history, considering Ziggler revealed he still had feelings for Nikki in a 2015 episode. Before any rumors could swirl, she shot him down and made it clear she was with Cena for good now. That said, Nikki has also been open about her desire to get married, which Cena has been hesitant about due to his first marriage ending in a messy divorce. Regardless of the complicated love triangle, Nikki Bella has managed to become one of the most successful female wrestlers in the WWE universe. Please subscribe and ring the bell for get latest life of you updated day by day.